Highly, highly, highly recommended. Okay, it's 10, so I'm going to close all the breakout rooms, summon the people back. So this is when some folks will show up, hopefully. So now we will give them a moment to finish joining us as they all wrap up. Ding, 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 magic, magic. I don't have exactly the right thing to stall and fill this time when not everyone's here, so I'll just sing awkwardly about it, and at least it will make Joel laugh. Hi, Laura, welcome. Nice to see you. Okay. I will continue to stall awkwardly as you teleport in here strangely. I think that the feature that Zoom needs is an ability to like fade in and fade out, right? Like to not just disappear, but like I'm logging off, so I'm slowly walking out of the room and the sound is getting quieter, but you can still call me back, right? This whole like jarring ping, bing, bing is a bit much, but yeah. Delightful to see your faces show up. Hello, Zach. Okay, so the rooms are closed, I think. Maybe everyone's back here. It's not entirely clear to me if everyone is here. I think everyone's here. Great, welcome. Those of you I haven't met before, my name's JJ. I'm happy to have you here and be facilitating this night of music. And obviously we cannot gather in real life due to some legitimate public health concerns that you're probably aware of. The bonus of that is that we get to gather across time and space, and friends in Boston and Goshen and Charlottesville and somewhere outside of Baltimore. I forget where exactly you guys are, IlyAIMY friends.
Right on the city-county line.
On the city-county line. Oh, have you walked the perimeter of Baltimore yet? That's going to be our next exploration.
But I'm inspired to do that.
All right. I'm super delighted that we have 3 really sweet sets of music to share this evening. It's going to be pretty gorgeous. You're all muted by default, but can unmute yourself. A couple invitations for the format this evening. One, be mindful of your muting, because if someone's trying to play some music and you're all of a sudden having a conversation with someone else in your space, that's kind of rude and awkward. However, it's great to unmute yourself in between songs and give the musicians some feedback that they're not just playing to an empty screen, right? To hear some applause and something coming back. So can we practice that once? Can we just do a quick unmute and everybody can I hear you say woo? All right. Nice. Can I hear you say hells yeah?
Hells yeah!
All right.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Absurd.
All right. Can I hear Rob give us a maniacal laugh?
Wait, oh, I can do it on command now. It's like I'm a liar.
That's good. Okay, so that's one invite. In between sets, we'll have some breakout rooms where you're invited to join a smaller group. If this was actually me gathering you in my living room, in between sets, you might go to the kitchen or the living room or the dining room or the bathroom line to like do those things you do. And along the way, you might meet a stranger or see a friend and have an opportunity to connect. So the breakout rooms, give us a few minutes for that. They are optional. If you're not feeling it, if you just want to like be in a little bit more like internal listening, not social engagement, that's cool. You don't have to participate. You can just turn your camera off, not join the breakout room. That's all great. You're welcome however you want to experience this. To that end, I would also really recommend, let me model this by example. We don't need to sit in chairs all the time, right? So you can get cozy for this show. You can sprawl on your floor, you can stretch, you can like, you know, it's nice for the musicians to know you're paying attention to them. They appreciate that. That's why we're here a little bit. But I definitely invite you to move around or stretch or I don't know. I think this Zoom format is so powerful, but these computer things are so nefarious and just make us sit and stare at rectangles a whole lot. So you could even like look to the side while you're listening deeply and be moved, or close your eyes or come back to the musicians, but like take care of your body while you're doing this thing. That's my next invite. Are there any questions before we start? You can wave a little hand or type it in the chat. Maybe not. Great. So I'm super excited that we have one new dear, new to my music series, but not new to me because Koofreh I have heard play for years and is such a gift. And then we have two old friends groups that have played this concert series years back. And so it's a treasure to have them back across time and space. And starting off is IlyAIMY, and it's kind of, for those of you who haven't seen this on their website or figured it out, their band name is actually an acronym for I Love You and I Miss You, which is kind of a feeling that we're a lot of us are having in this time of isolation and distance and lockdown and whatnot. So, but of course, it's not a cute, clever name that they're here for. It's because they're actually damn fine musicians. So I'm delighted we get the trio, and Kristen joining on cello. So I'm going to ask you all too for 1 second. Do that thing of muting and unmuting yourself to give a little welcome to IlyAIMY, who's joining us from the City County line of Baltimore.
Hey.
And then
Cacophony.
don't forget to mute yourself again and unmute in between songs to applaud, but then mute yourself again afterwards. I'm done.
You are excellent at this job, JJ. Like, I was concerned about like Zoom hosting a house concert. That's just madness. I'm running an open mic, and I'm worried that I'm going to get all these habits, these weird habits that are involved with like Zoom hosting. Like, you're going to go around and critique people, you know, their posture or something like that when we come back and get to do this in person, I guess. Maybe you'll be like, oh, remember, you can also watch them lying down. And in person, that might get a little odd, but I have faith that it'll all work out. We are IlyAIMY from Baltimore, Maryland, or at least 2 blocks that way is Baltimore, Maryland. Thank you for joining us. This year has been an exercise in just how much I can sympathize with the fallacy of compromise and knowing when to duck. Who's in, who's out? You gotta learn just when to bail out. This year has been the exercise, and I'm all worn out. I wish there was a pill. Take it quick and never feel ill. Fall in line. Try to swallow 2 and never read the bill. I wish there was a pill. Take it quick and never question it. It's the medicine man. It's the cure for being an American. This year has been an exercise, but it's better than a diet. Obsessing over something size, swearing everyone's a liar. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. You gotta know what it is and what it's all about. This year has been the exercise, and I'm all worn out. I wish there was a pill. Take it quick and never feel ill. Fall in line, try to swallow 2 and never read the bill. I wish there was a pill. Take it quick and never question it. It's the medicine man. It's the cure for being an American. We used to say, I don't care what you look like, I don't care what you make. We used to say, I don't hate the player, I sure just hate the game. We used to say, I don't care where you came from, I just care why you came. But today, somehow a brave new world has seen a brand new day. So be careful what you say. And take this pill, take it quick and never feel ill. Click to sign, try swallow 2 and never read between the lines. Take this pill, take it quick and never question shit. It's the medicine man, but how is this American? year has been an exercise in just how much I should exercise my willingness to empathize with anything around me. Get out, get out, get out, get out. You gotta know that you failed now. This year has been the exercise, and I'm so much stronger now. We need a pill, nothing saccharine to never feel ill. I'm feeling fine. You gotta learn to read between the lines. We don't need a pill to take the poison in, but always question it. It's the medicine man. The brand new Americans. We don't need a pill, something saccharine to never feel ill. I'm feeling fine. You gotta learn to read between those lines. We don't need a pill, just take the poison in, but always question it. Take your medicine, man. We're gonna be the brand new Americans.
Woo! Awesome. Thank
Thank you for the woos. So greetings. We're going to be playing mostly newer stuff. Some of it is on our Bandcamp, IlyAIMY.bandcamp.com, in a live format. That last song was.
JJ was talking about how much he loved our new live album, and I'm just so flattered that you got a lot to listen to, and so the idea that you'd pick it up and take a gander, I'm so grateful. Thank you.
It's seriously a great record.
Suddenly feel extremely tiny. I think I'm the only one who has no shoes. No, you don't have shoes. You're just taller than me. Like you do.
Like I am. So we're IlyAIMY from Baltimore, Maryland, but I'm going to keep saying that because my brain is in introduction mode. I'm used to being the host of a lot of these things. It's just such an honor to play. Get out of host mode, Rob.
Get out of host mode. So this is also a song that is on the live album and is coming out in a different form as well. This year, I started working in a studio and was nearly ready, and then of course, the big bad kind of took it all away. But this is a song about coming late in life to all the things that we love, which is pretty much everybody's story. So. Do the ribbons in my hair look far too girlish for the gray? Do we put our hearts away? Who says it's time? I'd rather not look foolish. Maybe I'm too old to do this, but we don't get to choose our prime. Yours might not be mine. 'Cause if we come too late to all we love, by the only road there was, do we not get to dance for as long as we can? If not for as long as we want, if not for as long as we want. To wither every mile, couldn't gather all the treasure in a day. Wisdom in my eye, but all they see is the time gaining like an enemy, and I try not to agree. if we come too late to all we love, by the only road there was, do we not get to dance for as long as we can, if not for as long as we want, if not for as long as we want. The lines on my face, like the lines on the page, cannot trade the heartbreak for the song it brings. So I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna sing, 'cause we all come too late to all we love, by the only road there was, and it is there we will dance for as long as we can, not for as long as we want, not for as long as we want, not for as long as we want. Oh, oh.
Woo-ha.
Good.
Love it.
Beautiful.
Now, Kristen is the representative headphone. I think you have one in, so you
Oh
can hear
yeah,
what's going
there
on.
was
Okay.
lots of wooing and noise making.
So many clicky.
That's one of those things where, so like I said, I've been doing a lot of these Zoom things, and I always know there's a button I forget to click because I'm just doing too many things all at the same
That's
time.
what she said.
Hey now, I
No,
should
she
hope
didn't
not.
say
Oh my
that.
goodness.
Now, thank you guys so much for being here. So this is a new Rob song too. So yeah, we're favoring stuff that's off the live album, and then we'll play you a couple things that are so new they're like not on anything, and the one after that.
Oh, right. Well, growing up in D.C., they never quite got along with me, and everyone had big, big dreams. The Beltway grew around us, it was a big ring concrete circus, and though I had the head for it, I found charm in Baltimore, an angry city of steel. And I found charm in Baltimore, I just wish you all liked me here. Politics takes iron and a willingness to steal. The whole scene made a pass at me. I had the look, but not the feel. I'm too old to be a savior. About 10 years plus some change. I guess I got the heart for it, but even this town thinks I'm strange. And I found charm in Baltimore, an angry city of steel. And I found charm in Baltimore. I just wish you all liked me here. I've been racing off on interstates, even while I'm married to your streets. My fading sight is just a symptom. Well, it ain't you. My failing vision is my disease. Well, I've been racing off on highways, even while I'm coming home tired to your streets. Well, my fading sight is just a symptom. Well, honey, it ain't you. I know it's me. I know it's me. I know it's me. Growing old in Baltimore ain't as romantic as it seemed. All these kids on my lawn today have all got big dreams. But the failed trains surround us and the failed schools confound us. I guess I just don't have the rage for you anymore. And I found charm in Baltimore, an angry city of steel. And I found charm in Baltimore, so I think I'm leaving here.
Great bass playing. Woo! Or cello playing.
Chugulations.
It fakes as a bass.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna get my stand. I'm the one that has to move my mic all the time.
So we've all been doing different things during quarantine. Rob has jumped way into the live streaming thing and consulting for other folks, helping them with their virtual concerts. I've been doing some work for a music shop, getting more of the online sales going. There's been more familial duties and other exciting things.
So this is like a brand new song. I started it the day the lockdown started. And you know why I know that? I was going back through my phone memos, and the guitar lick starts on March 13th. And so I began to write myself this lullaby. This is the weirdest way I ever came by a song. There was a festival FAQ. I was applying to a festival, and there was a question in the FAQ. You know, people were like, "Can you bring glass bottles? Can you bring your dog?" You know, and then there was the question, "Are you lost or did you lose someone?" And the wording of it was just so elegant. I was like, "Oh my God, yes!" You know, I feel like that's applicable to other things. And so this is a hopeful song about meeting yourself in the woods as an adult meeting a child. You've already been through it, but you know the kid's embarking on what you have already gone through. And you're there to tell them it's gonna be okay. This is called Are You Lost? We'll get out of this, my child. You will see. I've done my share of wandering. Are you out here in the woods all alone? Are you lost or did you lose someone? And I know it's been far too long. And daylight is a fairy tale, a nursery song. The hours slipped away, then the months. Halfway there, now you're back at one. Oh, little one, I've been this way before. So many roads, and no one can be sure. But I found the way, and I made it through to pass it down to you, and you will too. Oh, why you're lost. Sure as you are seeking, you are being sought. I know it's hard, I know you lie away, but it's okay. You get to be afraid. Hey, we'll be this way again. So many roads, no knowing where they head. But we'll find the way, and we will make it through to pass it down to you, and you will too. You will too.
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
And only Kristen can hear us right
I
now.
know. The whooping is there. I can vouch.
So how do I do this? We have the ability to like get close enough, the cameras are gonna throw it's gonna throw everything all off. All right.
Sorry.
So we have a cool merch thing. You can't see it because it's too far away, but it's a cute little pin.
I mean, no, I shouldn't fool with that. We can try it later.
We'll try it later. Maybe during one of the little breakout blocks or something we'll show you. So this next song, we have new pins. We have cute little enamel pins. And we're slightly nerdy, more than slightly. So we combined one of Rob's songs and one of my songs. This next song we're going to play is Natural 20. So the cuttlefish on here, which is a cuttlefish from one of my songs, is holding the Natural 20 from this song as part of our 19th anniversary festivity.
This past week, yeah.
Yes.
So, for those of you who don't know, of course, the natural 20 is a critical strike on a 20-sided die. 20-sided dice are often found in role-playing game situations such as Rifts or Dungeons and Dragons, but not in storyteller systems like Werewolf or Changeling. So, don't be silly. My woman, she likes to tug on my beard. She says it helps keep a handle on me. And I can see that as long as she's gentle, I am a delicate thing. I only like the rough and tumble when it's time to come and level up for the occasion. And so I'd say, when I need some direction, my woman, she can tug on my beard. I say to myself, how'd I get so lucky? And my friends, they all say, man, how'd you get so lucky? Well, with life, I kissed the dice, and I rolled a natural 20. My woman, she likes to drive. My woman, she likes the sci-fi. My woman drove us on 695 and down 29 to see Star Wars 8 or 9 times. But my woman, she's got her rage. She's got opinions on lanes and Ray and Porgs. We blasted past soccer moms and swerving husbands, and we were screaming, that's not how the Force works. And I say to myself, how'd I get so lucky? And my friends, they all say, man, how'd you get so lucky? Well, with life, I kissed the dice, and I rolled a natural 20. My woman, she's independent, kind of worried about singing. My woman, when she finally hears this, she's either going to love it or she's going to hate it. And if she hates it, no one else will ever hear this. Maybe if I gave her a solo. Not one with those pit spots that she hates, one with her bow. Oh. So by way of preemptive apology for accepted song forms with possessive terminology, here we go with Kristen Jones on the cello. My woman, she just likes board games. No RPGs, no PC games, no TV sports, no psychodrama. Well, Scrabble, yes, paranoia, no. She don't even care about Pokemon Go. She just don't play those games. Did I say to myself, how'd I get so lucky? My friends, they all say, man, how'd you get so lucky? Well, with life, I kissed the dice, and I rolled a natural 20. I rolled a natural 20.
Our great music.
Thank you, thank you. So you can see why we have to put Heather in the middle of us. Yeah, if it was not obvious, Rob and I are married. Heather, we are bubbled with for purposes of the pandemic. We actually have a full 6-piece band in the before times and hopefully the after times. If you pick up any of our recordings, you will hear Rowan Corbett, who I feel like
He's
has
been up to
played
JJ's,
with.
yeah.
He's
I think
played with
we've
this
done
other
a Rowan
band.
and Rob show up there.
Right. In different formats. Rowan has another Celtic band, Tinsmith. Is also a member of the Carolina Chocolate Drops and plays with Rhiannon Giddens and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, we have a piano player, Sharif. We have a drummer, Joey. And we hope we will see them again at some point.
And JJ, our set list theoretically has 3 songs left on it. You tell us how we are doing with time, because I think we started at a time that has nothing to do with the time that we put on our little clock there. So just let us know how things are going.
I'm delighted to. Yes, let's hear the other songs. I don't think we're super stressed on time, and
I
if
wasn't
anyone
sure
needs
the
to cut
venue
out,
was closing,
no,
Send the
it's
staff
like
home.
again, if people are sitting in front of computers too long, like take a stretch break, walk, or we have. Let's hear them. Bring them on.
It's the wonderful thing about, if you're tuned on your phone or your laptop or something, you just wander around. I've spent a lot of time getting tours of people's ceilings via Zoom meetings. I really like that as they search for good signal. They'll hold their phone and they'll look around and they'll be like, how's this? And I'm like, chandelier, nice chandelier. I want to know more about your chandelier. Don't care about Wi-Fi, so don't tell me about the chandelier. Because that's important. I want to know about your ceiling. When you lie down in your living room, I wanted to see what you see. Is that awkward? You should intro your song, because this is getting weird.
I'll do it a little bit.
Cool.
Anxiety and depression club. Woo! You can wave. It's okay. I can see you in your tiny box. Anxiety. Yes, right. Anxiety, depression. It's okay. We're okay. It's a rough season for it, for sure. It drives me absolutely insane when people say, well, oh, their demons got them. That expression drives me nuts, because I feel like that takes often an artist that people really loved and shrinks them and everything you loved about them down into this enemy, this somehow, external force or internal malady that overtook them. And we are all our pieces. And it took me a really long time to sort of get right with my demons. And I kind of like them. And sometimes they make way better decisions than the angels do. Like, your angels be dumb sometimes. And they're like, oh, he'll change. Be super patient, And the demon's just like, no, just go, girl, go. Burn this thing to the ground, And sometimes the demon says, join a band.
I win.
So this is a song in celebration of that which people would say get me sometimes, because they do get me.
Happy 19 years to your
Happy
demon.
19 years. When I am gone, baby, too young. And when you mourn, all you might have done. sipping your whiskey, singing my songs, and cursing my demons. Got me after all. Spare me your pity. Give me my due. And think more of me than you do of you. 'Cause you loved my demons, but you never say beloved mistress, kept in the shade. 'Cause my so-called angel did me no favors, caused as much trouble as the devil ever did. Love the wrong man, played savior. It's a heavy conscience for so good a kid, but oh, the forgiveness I've known in the dark, the velvet obsidian of my broken hearts. Would I be different? Trading my blues for all of that sunshine that's working for you. It's my kind of fire drives me to the ledge, where I look over flames at my back, and I do not jump, and I'm not consumed. But when I'm myself, they say I am doomed. Maybe it's true. Maybe it's true. So when I am gone, maybe it's real. And when you mourn, all I might have done, sip on your whiskey, go ahead and sing all my songs, but be kind to my demons. With me all alone.
Amazing job playing just loud enough that I can hear it through the headphones that are sitting by my desktop. It's perfect. Thank you. Oh, see, you're practicing.
So we're going to play a couple more for you. This next one and the Natural 20 song we played before are on our album Cicada, which is on Bandcamp, or we will be happy to mail you an old-fashioned physical CD with lyrics and original artwork and all that good stuff. And yeah, we do a webcast every Wednesday in different formats. Sometimes it's just Rob and I, sometimes it's trio, sometimes it's Rob and Heather, sometimes we get a guest in. So you can find that on our Facebook page and YouTube, and join us every Wednesday.
Jumped and so did the brokers. What a jolt, what a ride. I just found out I got skin in the game, and I've been hitting F5 like an amateur. I'm showing my age with my subjects and glances and my choices and logos and pants. Just found out I got skin in the game, and I've been screaming my loudest with the rest of them. Screaming my loudest with the rest of them. My vote is in, and so are the taxes. I'm still waiting on the roads and the potholes and patches. No one else gets it, we got skin in the game. You all just duck and blame all the rest of them. Flint is choking, but at least they got coverage. And California is burning, but at least they've still got insurance. And Volkswagen's grinning, but at least it's deductible. They just pay up and smile like the rest of them. They up and smile like the rest of them, and then they sit back and laugh. Thoughts jumped and so did the brokers. Thoughts jumped and so did the lyrics, you know. Inspiration only gets you so far. I just found out I got skin in the game, and I've been playing my little heart out for hours. I'm waiting by the phone and the road and the courthouse. I'm waiting all alone and with saints and with rapists. We all found out we got skin in the game, but it sure seems like nobody gets it. It sure seems like nobody gets it. All sit back and laugh. I come to terms with my place in the country, my privilege, my hatred, my well-deserved currency. The airwaves are filled with the absolute surety. Nobody matters. Freedom's a fallacy. Majority rule, sure. It don't mean you know me. It's no zero-sum game till everyone's bleeding. What you gonna sit back and laugh? Wrap it up. Just found out you're as sure as the rest of us, and I can't wait till you figure out why. I'm hoping that you'll soon get as sore as the rest of us, and then I'm thinking that you'll figure out why. I'm showing my age with my first person narrative. I just thought I'd something to say. Turns out I'm just a product of all of you people, and I guess that sort of makes us the same. I guess that sort of makes us the same. Unless you sit back and laugh. terms with my place in the country, my privilege, my hatred, my well-deserved currency. The airways are filled with the absolute surety. Nobody matters, freedom's a fallacy, majority won't sure. It don't mean you know me, it's no zero-sum game, till everyone's bleeding. Oh, what you gonna sit back and laugh?
Woo!
Yeah.
IlyAIMY from Baltimore, Maryland. Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much. So much.
Thank you guys so much.
Like very specific woohoos. That's so nice when it's not even just a woo, it's a woohoo.
Oh, woohoo. Absolutely. Thank you. Hello. That was it. Do you have one more song? Was that it? No.
We can be done there
No.
if you want.
We have one
You have one
2.5
more?
minute song. If
Perfect.
there's room
Yeah.
for it.
There totally is. Totally is. I wasn't sure when you were getting off the thing. I put myself on the thing. I'm going to go away again.
Rob is putting his guitar down, but he's going to do something else.
Oh. Is he going to go on one of those gypsy caravans? Because I know he does that real well.
Wow, ancient shout out. My goodness.
I'm in the dark. I have no idea because I don't have my earbuds in.
Gypsy caravans of
Oh
language.
my God. That's right. All right, let's just do this thing. Oh man, who won't have me as the last of my love? And the bud bloomed once out of mine, you woman. And the heart beats blood, yeah, the heart beats blood like a good heart should, like a good heart does. Still some nights it feels empty as a painted shell, drifting so slowly through a waving hole. I hit it for the hunting, but I did it far too well. Now no one can find it, not even myself. Oh man, who won't have me as the last of my love? And the bud bloomed once out of mountain humans, and the heart beats blood, and the heart beats blood like a good heart should, like a good heart does. Hey, you take the weight on broken legs, sing up on his hands, but the heart keeps on working, even when it's on the mend. Resting on the edge, always headed for the floor, and always steady at the ready, even if you don't know what for. Oh man, who won't have me as the last of my love? And the bud bloomed once out of mountain humans, and the heart beats blood, yeah, the heart beats blood like a good heart should, like a good heart does, like a good heart should, like a good heart does, like a good heart should, like a good heart does.
Much. Thank you very, very much.
Well, you saved one of my favorites for last. That one is one of the ones that is gorgeous recording on that live record. And I'm going to take this moment to really plug this, thinking about buying that record. Or if you go to IlyAIMY's website, you'll notice you can just tip them or order CDs or even buy a cookbook, which I hadn't seen before, but I'm very intrigued
Dude,
by.
we have sold out of those cookbooks 3 times. They're the
We've
most
got 'em now.
successful. We have
We've
them
got
now.
'em
They're
now.
the most
Great.
successful piece of merch we ever made.
Here's the thing, right? Like, I can listen to you on Spotify maybe or whatever, and you get a fraction of a penny if I listen to your song 10,000 times, and that doesn't help you create work as artists. So this is a thing where if we want to manifest the world that we want to live in, where we have more culture and more music for us to listen to down the road, and we want artists to thrive, we need to invest in them. So thank you to everyone who chipped in when you were registering for the show, whatever you could. I definitely encourage you to go buy some of that merch. We're going to send all these musicians home with some money, but sending them home with more money is not a bad thing, right? We have 2 more fabulous sets. Can I get anyone to wave their hand if you've heard either Koof or David Wax Museum before? Give a little shout in the thing. I think we have some good stuff to look forward to. But while we do the set change, we're gonna have to move all these instruments and set up all the setup and all that stuff. You know, it's a really complicated set change moment right here. We're gonna have a 10-minute, I'm gonna send you guys to the kitchen to have a little bit of small group time if you're so inclined. If you would like a conversation prompt, Rob and Heather mentioned being 2 blocks from the city-county line. So think about borders, think about boundaries, think about limits, whatever that means to you, or just discuss amongst yourselves. You got 10 minutes, go.
Thanks, JJ.
Thank you. Thank you again. One more round of applause as we go for IlyAIMY. Holy crap, that was great.
That was great.
Really gorgeous. And there was some nice dancing on that last song, whoever was in Bill's room. You missed the dancing. There was good dancing.
I should wear my glasses to these things. All right, I'm going to the kitchen. Bye.
Go to the kitchen. I'm going to start to summon the people back. They will start to come back. Give them a little minute.
Okay.
All right, people are coming back. Welcome back, everybody. This is the part where I sing the welcome back song for 28 more seconds. Welcome back. 24 more seconds. Welcome back. 22 more seconds. Welcome back from your breakout rooms. Who knows what happened there? Some of you hopefully made a friend or didn't have too awkward a time with a stranger. Hope it was great. Welcome back. Oh, singing an awkward song, it's making somebody laugh, and that is sweet. Sweet, sweet. 2, 1, and we're all back. Welcome back. All right. Thank you. I appreciate your
Grabbed some
spirits.
dinner and didn't converse.
That's totally fair. You do it however you want to. It's an interesting statistical game to figure out how many people to assign to the breakout rooms, and then realize that
Hey, Bill.
Am I there?
humans are unpredictable, and in
I'm right
one
there.
room, we're all here. We're all here.
Hi, Bill.
Oh, hi.
There you go.
It's good to see you. Did you
We
dance?
all are. There was Bill was dancing.
Behind you, I can't see
For
her.
sure.
And Marilyn's tiptoeing
Hey,
around.
Marilyn.
We were yelling and screaming.
You guys are great.
Oh, it's good to see your faces. It was nice to see you in Frederick. But now here
Yeah.
you are in my.
I don't know if
In
you
my-
saw me real small, but I was dancing in a thumbnail during your set and I'm enjoying
I could see someone wiggling, but I wasn't sure what was going on.
There was good wiggling. There was most definitely good wiggling.
That man is an excellent wiggler. He's
Yeah.
been a long wiggler of ours.
Marvelous.
Long time wiggler, first time to Zoe.
Okay, we're now going to transition to our next set. And I had another thing I wanted to show you, but I'm not going to show it to you because we're here for the music, honestly. And most of you probably already got the thing I wanted to show you in a spam email I sent you with the invite to this show. So my segue, I'll put the link in the thing, just because talking about the border of Baltimore. So I've been doing this thing around the Philly Perimeter Walk, and on election day, a group of high school students, 13 to 17, completed the whole perimeter of Philadelphia, which is pretty damn exciting, about 100 miles. They've been walking since September 15th. And I'm really psyched about how that project's been evolving. So I just put it in the link. I invite you to check it out at some point when you have a time. Spend 2 minutes watching one of the videos from one of the students. They are precious. But now we're gonna go into our second set with Koof, and someone was asking me in between, like, what's kind of music's gonna be? And I have a surprise that I don't super know, except for little teasers we got during the sound check, because I know Koofreh primarily in the big Balkan brass band setting, and Koofreh has his own solo set for us, which I'm super excited about. So that's it. Here's our Philly special wonderful artist. So first I'm going to ask us to give one more round of applause to IlyAIMY to thank them for that last set. It's super sweet. And now from all over the world where you are, I'm going to ask you to shout out where you are if you're not in Philly, because I know we have people in Pittsburgh and Boston, wherever else. Let Koofreh know where you're calling in from. Seattle. I see you there. And one more quick round of applause, and then we'll let Koofreh take it from here. West Philly, of course, representing.
North Dakota.
Indiana.
Iowa.
North Carolina.
Zimbabwe.
Nevada.
Cool.
Germantown, West Philly, or I guess Northeast Philly. Kind of weird. I just moved here, so it's all new to me. Yeah, I just moved here. I have nothing in my room. I'm just kidding. This is just an extra room that we're looking to fill soon. But I have this flugelhorn, which I'll show you is a little bit different than a trumpet, but it's essentially the same thing. And a bunch of pedals over here. I forgot that I can move this thing. Pedals over here, and a loop pedal down here. And I'm gonna make some music for you. I have some songs that I've recorded already, because earlier in quarantine, I was live streaming and then eventually got the idea to record them. And I've been putting them out on Bandcamp kind of weekly, but then I took a break and now I'm back to it. I'm trying to get 20 EPs out for 2020. And yeah, some of these songs are songs that I've improvised back during the live streams. Actually, this first one is the first produced song that I put out. So the first song that I put out on Bandcamp solo. And let's just get into some music, because I'm not good at talking.
Oh my goodness, so good.
Thanks a lot. That one, yeah, is the first song that I released on Bandcamp. It's called Prologue to a Dream. I'm looking forward to releasing more produced stuff on my Bandcamp. Everything else that's on there is all from the live stream stuff that was just completely improvised and sampled stuff from the internet. And actually, this next one is one that I sampled. I started off sampling it, but then I recreated everything with the trumpet, all the sounds with the trumpet, and then started improvising and then turned it into a mashup. So this one is kind of a mashup, hopefully. I'm actually not going to tell you what it is until after, just in case it's not the mashup that I thought it was. But it'll be something. Thank you.
That's great.
Thanks a lot. That was, and it ended up being a pretty good mashup of a Tame Impala song called The Same Old Mistakes and a Roy Hargrove song. Roy Hargrove is a fantastic trumpet player that if you know one trumpet player from this century, it should be him. And then the second one should be me. First one should be him, second one should be me. But yeah, that was Roy Hargrove, Stroudsburg Saint Denis. A really good song. This next one is one that was on one of my live stream EPs, and I'm going to try and recreate it. So wish me luck.
Good dance move at the end there.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Yeah, thanks.
Love it.
Thank you. If anyone wants to know what I'm drinking, Young American hard cider is really good out of a really big coconut oil jar. Recommended.
Those are my favorite for drinking out of.
Yeah. Am I pretty much done? Do I have time for one more?
One more. Yeah, for sure. If you want to do another one, go for it.
Or one or two. One or two.
Two more.
JJ, tell me. I think I'll do one quick thing and then an even quicker thing.
Awesome.
Please. Well, the magic of having a loop pedal is that you can kind of sample anything you want. So with that in mind, I'm just going to play along with this for a second. You might remember it from 40 something minutes ago. A little sample of IlyAIMY. IlyAIMY? Is that how you say it?
Yep.
I've never
Amazing.
said it drunk before, but now. There's a first for everything.
Oh my god.
Do I have time for another short
thing, or should
Yeah,
I
for
just
sure. Do it.
call
Do it.
Okay. Yeah, this will be short.
Woo-ha!
That's all I got.
That's plenty gorgeous.
That's great.
Fabulous. Thank
Woo! Woo! Wow.
Amazing. Thank
Nice.
you. Thank you.
Nice.
Oh, gorgeous. Thank you, Koof. And
So much.
ugh,
So beautiful.
and that surprise sample was, as someone noted in the chat, like impressive improv since you didn't know what you were going to be sampling until this minute. And also, yeah, a really sweet way to bring people together, the musicians together, even though you're in different places. But hearing all of this is making me kick myself that I haven't been actively listening to that stuff as you post it. So I put the link to your Bandcamp in the chat a couple times. We'll send it out in an email afterwards to everyone who RSVP'd. Thank you again. Let's all give
I'm
quick.
losing you.
Oh, you've lost me.
But I hope you caught the end of the set.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. The internet must be going out here.
Uh-oh. We all got you. We hear you okay. But maybe internet troubles. If so, well-timed. Okay, friends. We are now in the place. You still got me? Yes. We are now going to... Can everybody hear me? Can you give a thumbs up if you can hear me? Yes. Okay, great. So maybe Koof's internet, but not mine. We have another fabulous set. David Wax Museum is joining us in a second. That was gorgeous. And now while we switch modes, I'm going to send you back into breakout rooms for a second. My invitation as a conversation theme, if you need one, is listening and what that means to you or how that works in your world. See you in 10 minutes. Thank you. This is, hey, so good to see you guys.
As you
are.
JJ.
Hi, David. Hi, Sue.
Hello.
So delighted to see you.
Hi. Hi, everyone. I got kicked off as soon as I played my last note, so I didn't really get to see anything. But
it was a lot of people who were delighted and saying how gorgeous it was, and at some point you should scroll back through the chat because there were some people saying some nice things about your music, and it was well timed to get kicked off. Like, it was like a nice exit. It was like, what's up with the network? He's gone. He's disappeared. He's made a mysterious fade out at the end of the set. It was like, we got the last note and then it disappeared. So we actually heard you saying something's going on with my internet. And then you disappeared. It was like a horror movie where like something's happening and gone. So yeah, well done. Welcome back, everyone. I think our breakout rooms have collapsed and y'all are back here. You know, the breakout room participation is a super optional thing, but there's a reason I do it, and one reason is that there's a small child somewhere in England who I can take some credit for because that small child, their future parents-to-be met in between sets at a house concert like many, many years ago at my house. And I have a random snapshot that I was taking pictures of like the space and the room and the band, and there are these two folks standing next to each other and leaning up against the wall under the stairs who had not met until that moment. Or maybe they hadn't met yet, they were about to meet, and who knew? But in this photo, I'm like, oh, look at the two of you. And later you're married with a baby. So I'm not saying that I'm running a dating service here. But it's nice to hear this music together as opposed to all watching YouTube playlists separately. It's nice to hear it together and then connect immediately after having experienced it. So that's the opportunity. But now we're back for our third set of music, and it's such a treat to have David and Suze be able to join us all the way from Charlottesville. You know, they've been longtime dear favorites of this series in their first show in Philly way back in the day before they were selling out big fancy venues.
We met at JJ's house, didn't we, David?
Yeah.
Lies. Total lies.
Our hearts met. I think I really met you that night.
Oh, yeah? Wow.
Yeah. I'll say that. Knowing about JJ, your heart kind of expands in a certain way. And yeah, I'd really like
that. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to invite everyone to unmute yourself for a second and give a big welcome to Dave and Suze, who are here joining us from Charlottesville to share some music with us.
It's my Zoom tradition of now 9 months, has it been 8 months, to go through and say hello to everyone on the Zoom. So I'm going to do that very quickly. Hi, JJ. So great to see you. Thank you for inviting us. Hi, Bill. Hi, Laura. Francis, I don't see you, but I see your beautiful stone wall. Joel and Maya, hello. Jamie, Hermione, and Kat. The person named, no, a cat.
Actual cat.
Hi, Jesse and Hugh out in the dark somewhere. Where are you? Muted. IlyAIMY.
Hey.
Oh, did we miss your set?
I guess so. Yeah.
I will send you a recording of it.
The cat was amazing.
We've got two little now 7 and under children, and to play at 9 means you just like slip them into bed, get dressed, and you're on. But we're sharing music today. Hi, Amy.
Hi.
Marty and Tina, Zach, Elizabeth. Hello. Oh, this is so fun. Hi, Natalia.
Hi.
Such a beautiful set. We did get to hear yours. We loved it. was so amazing to us. Did you see everyone? You were playing, so you couldn't watch the audience, but the audience was grooving so much. It was so much dancing. It was so good. It's so rare to see that and feel that right now. Hi, Rachel. Thredna? Hello. Katie? Jennifer? Hello. Mike?
Hi.
Madison? Lisa? Another Katie? Amy? Fionuala? Fionuala, what a beautiful name. Noodles? I don't see you. Hank? Kira? Peter? Rachel? Amma? Elise? Phaedra? Sasha? Panda? NT Briggs? Susan? Jamie and Bob. Okay, I got everybody. Welcome everyone. Thanks for indulging me. I really I'd like to see you. We do so much on YouTube and Facebook where people type in and like send their emoji hearts, and I really like the emoji hearts, but I really like your faces too. We have kind of a mellow set prepared for you, and that's what we're gonna do tonight. She says as she picks up her accordion.
I know love is coming for you. You tell yourself it can't be true. I know love is coming for you. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient. Don't tell me that you're unworthy. After drought, we all get thirsty. Don't tell me that you're unworthy. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient. Well, the sky's on fire, heart's a diamond, belts unbuckled on Orion. Birds are flying backwards towards the light. Well, the world is hot, getting hotter, the meaning shift in a worldwide bother. Still, you gotta believe. All your might, gotta believe. We gotta believe. And be patient. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient. You buried your hopes down so deep. These shapeless dreams, they haunt your sleep. You buried your hopes down so deep. But be patient. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient.
Awesome. Thank you.
Woohoo!
Friends.
David, do you have anything to tell everyone or say to everyone? You want to swipe through? Tell them anything?
Oh, I'm just happy to be here. Thanks, JJ, for organizing this. We've done so many Zoom shows in the last 9 months, but we've never done one that was like this. This is the vibiest Zoom we've been on by far. So thank you for that, JJ. Just like the dancing and that incredible music from Koof. And
Is vibiest a real word?
Yep, Yeah, oh, definitely. It is for a poet.
It is now.
Vibeist? Is that really not a word? Is someone questioning the word vibeist?
I'm questioning the word vibeist. It's I don't know if it exists in Scrabble.
Oh, no. Then, Sarah, I think.
Vibeist. Hi, Suzanne. I don't see your face right now, but should I swipe over?
Well, I'm going to let...
Oh, yeah. I'm just welcoming new people.
Oh, okay. I'm going to let Suze take over here for a minute because we've been working on a Suze solo record during this quarantine, and it's very special, and I'm trying to... there were a couple songs that I really wanted to hear tonight, so I asked her to play them as part of this set, so she kindly agreed, and these are some very special ones, so I'm going to let her take it away here with her harp.
All right. If
Wait,
you
so
were...
you play another instrument?
I mean, I dabble in it. I dabble in it.
So many.
I've been telling people about when people kind of wonder about number of instruments. I've been talking about it as fluency. Like you can be, I can like introduce myself and get a cup of coffee on the harp. I don't know if I'd want to like date someone on the harp. That might be like, asking too much. But I can play this song. I wrote this song and I can play it. No more, no less. If you came to this David Wax Museum set expecting jawbone and Mexican dance music, it's not happening tonight, but come to one of our Tuesday night live streams and you can get some of that. But we're just feeling a chiller vibe right now. This life is kindly, this life is kindly, sky to breathe, a ticking heart, the gift of gravity, half circle moon, evening blooms, the swallows and their songs, this is their heaven too, a blue-eyed shell, cracked open wide, sticky wings of unborn things that will never fly. Look inside, don't despair, put your hand over your heart and keep it there. This life is kindly, this life is kindly, sky to breathe, a ticking heart, the gift of gravity. When it's not kindly, don't let it rule you, don't let it rule you. A waking seed beneath the weeds opens up a tiny cup to blossom willingly. Find the hidden life, find the hidden life. Keep it simple, silver thimble, find your hidden life. Promise me you won't forget the globe of your heart. The marble spins like a marble, shadows dance apart. This life is kindly, this life is kindly, sky to breathe, a ticking heart, the gift of gravity. Look inside, don't despair, put your hand over your heart and keep it there.
Beautiful.
Tune violin for this.
Oh, sure. What are we doing? been working on this album, and I feel like it's like kind of half pep talk, you know. So self pep talk.
We could all use some of those.
Probably all albums are in some way. Maybe, I don't know. Sometimes they're release. Do your albums have pep talks in them?
Oh yeah, definitely. Lots of daydreams and fantasies as well. Like this next song.
Tell them about it when it's coming through.
Well, we have finished a new Wax Museum record, which is exciting. Be Patient is going to be on that new record, and this song as well. So it just got mastered. We're just figuring out how to get it out next year. And we've been calling it the Magic Record because we feel like that's the only way to properly address the record.
All right.
Best lover I never had. Best lover, oh, best lover I never had. Best lover, oh. Sweetest lips I never tasted. I don't consider any of it wasted. Not to me, she awakened. There's a little part that I'll never stop waiting for. Best lover I never had. Best lover, oh, best lover I never had. Best lover, never had the chance to see if this love existed. Never had the chance for things to get ugly and twisted. Held on to the fantasy of what could have been. When her right second skin. Best lover I never had. Best lover, oh, best lover I never had. Best lover, oh. The night was old in its breath. The night was old in its breath. Waiting to see what she or I might confess. Never had the chance. Never had the chance. Parts of me still aching, parts of me still waiting. Best lover I never had. Best lover, oh, best lover I never had. Best lover, oh, best lover, best lover, best lover, best lover. Best lover, best lover, best lover, best lover. It's so novel. It's just, even if it's coming through the screen, it's and jazz hands. I don't get enough jazz hands these days, so thank you. Suze, you up for doing another one?
Yeah, I think so. A little strange like that one. Word. Maybe I'll do Loneliness because it's shorter.
Okay.
All right. David very kindly took our kids away for the weekend a couple weekends ago. And so I had the house to myself for the first time in 7 years, probably. And I wrote this song about loneliness, even though I was not feeling lonely, but I was experiencing that feeling again for the first time in a long time.
Loneliness is measured by the face in the window. She pushed away the wine and said, I don't think so. Giving up is something you can never do alone. The body is a field, moving slow. Loneliness is measured by the cracks in the ceiling. Hallows Eve is coming, but the zinnias are still here. Listen while they talk above me, I can hear them breathing. Thought it was a chrysalis, but now I'm only dreaming. I think it was a chrysalis, imperfect as it hung down. Just a thread connecting it, the thorny leaf was brown. Will I be there when the inner being starts to enter? Changing from a caterpillar, wings unfurling gentle. Now November, hang the photos, light up the candles. Flaming marigolds suspended high above the mantle. All the daughters lost their mothers, end of October. How to love the flowers when we really want to hold her. Loneliness is measured by the tether to our true life. Your table's ready if you'll only grab the fork and knife. Slice into the meat, watch the juices pour. Hold it to your tongue, feel the hunger roar. Loneliness is measured by the face in the window. She pushed away the wine and said, I don't think so. Giving up is something you can never do alone. The body is a field, moaning slow.
Turn it up. You just play up a little. Do the guitars.
Both. Yeah, both of them. Different points.
Okay.
One of the things that's been really beautiful about this time for us, just normally we've been living on the road for the last 13 years and doing it for the last 7 with our kids. And I think it would have been really hard for us to stop. There's just so much momentum, and it's hard to turn things down, and it's hard to it's hard to pause. And I think especially with our kids as young as they are, we've just really valued this time at home and felt really fortunate that we're able to kind of be healthy and be just homebound with the kids and dig into music and learn songs that we've always wanted to learn, like this one. This is one of my favorite songs that I finally committed myself to learning here. Dicen que por las noches no más se le iba en puro llorar. Dicen que no comía, no más se le iba en puro tomar. Juran que el mismo cielo se estremecía al oír su llanto, como sufría por ella, que hasta en su muerte la fue amando. Ay, 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 cantaba. Ay, 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 mía. Ay, 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 cantaba. De pasión mortal moría. Que una paloma triste, muy de mañana, le va a cantar a la casita sola con sus puertitas de par en par. Jura que esa paloma no es otra cosa más que su alma, que todavía le espera que regrese su desdichada.
Umoren.
Muchas gracias.
Qué bonito.
Thank you guys. We were thinking about doing one more cover to finish up here tonight. And it's a song by John Prine. And I think that one of the there's so many really sad things about his death, but I think it coming at the beginning of this pandemic, and then there not really being a proper way for all of us to gather and remember him and play his songs together and kind of have a collective moment to kind of acknowledge his passing was a hard part of his death for us. And so it's been really helpful for us to be playing his songs and to kind of keep his songs alive. So this has been one of our favorite ones to play of late. And we're so happy to be here with you guys. Thank you, JJ, for inviting us, and for this whole community for gathering for this tonight. Thank you for having us.
If you want to stay in touch, please do. We are playing sets like this right here every Tuesday night on our Facebook and Instagram and YouTube pages. And if you want to stay in closer touch, you can join our Patreon page, which is just a way to support artists, kind of direct. Your $3 goes to pay our rent. And it's just been a really wonderful way to have the community, we call it like community supported artists instead of agriculture. But we are farming things, certain things. JJ, I owe you a thank you note. I have you on my list of like 6 people I still owe thank you notes from January or last November when you hosted our band. Remember that? I don't even know who you hosted, to be honest. Was it like Road Nannies or? You hosted somebody, and I owe you a thank you note. I'm going to send it out.
Nothing. Seriously, the feeling of obligation, like we all feel like, I think in this overstimulated world of over-connection, over-correspondence, like we have so many emails, we have so many points of contact, all the time, I feel like people are carrying this guilt of like, I haven't gotten back to that person, right? I haven't followed up fast enough. To the point where, will it do it on this thing? Yeah, I have a little text shortcut, I just put it in the chat, which I just type in 3 keys whenever someone says, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry for getting back to your email or whatever. And it's that thing I just put in the chat, which is silly, but like, you owe me nothing. All is well, but thank you.
I should say, I think about you every day when I look at my to-do list, thank you to-do list. So I'm gonna,
That's true.
I'm gonna erase you from that because I always hold you in my heart. And not send you that thank you note because I just...
It's done. It's already done. And the world, time is an archive. Everything is saved.
life so far behind. What in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? Broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. It's a mighty mean and a dreadful sorrow. It's crossed that evil line today. How can you ask about tomorrow? We ain't got one good word to say. So what in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. What in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? Broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Nice.
Oh,
I'm just gonna swipe you guys again. Is that a dog?
there's some puppies. There's definitely some puppies in this call.
Is that a dog? Some dog legs there?
Are you broadcasting from Central America? Is that why the map is up there?
The baby is hanging out here.
Oh yeah, Jake, by the way, we invited our Patreon community to this event. That's why someone just thanked you.
Oh, you're most welcome here, Bob. Hello. Yeah, thank you all. Thank you, Dave and Suze. Thank you, Robin, Heather, and Kristen, and Koof. Can we all together give, for all three sets of music, one collective woohoo applause, please, friends?
Bravo! Bravo!
And then, and as Suze was doing, of sort of going through the whole audience, a thank you for all of you, right? For all of you for choosing to spend your time here. And I'm so grateful that you chose to spend your evening sharing your attention, supporting these artists, and being here. You know, folks have mentioned things like Patreon and merch. I'm super grateful to my own backers and folks who have sort of supported my work to be able to do this kind of thing. There's one person who texted at me and they were like, my roommates want to be able to chip in some money too. And like, yes, the Eventbrite ticket is still available for a couple chunks of time if you want to chip in. I'm going to put that link in there also because there's 2 upcoming events that you're invited to if you'd like. I think this is a slightly different flavor of event, but for those of you who are looking for a couple more online connection points, I think there's something really special to this like gathering and sharing and deep listening together. So one of the things I've been hosting semi-regularly, and it'll be monthly again in the new year, are these listening together podcast listening sessions where we pull out one of Krista Tippett's On Being episodes, and actually instead of the produced episode, we usually pick one of the unedited interviews and have a small gathering on Zoom and turn our cameras off, turn our microphones off, like put in good headphones and just do some deep listening, and then have an optional, chat discussion afterwards. So y'all would be super welcome. And again, like, we don't need more time sitting in front of screens, but we do need opportunities to connect together and move our bodies. So I'm also going to share with you my newest favorite online discovery, which is a competing event right now. It happened at 8 p.m. this evening. Which is social dancing, which has happened every Wednesday and Saturday since the beginning of the pandemic. And it's a sweet, small gathering, really inclusive. They do an hour of dancing every Wednesday and Saturday, and then an after party. So that's a really sweet event if you're looking for more gatherings in the world. For those of you who are in Philly, the holiday's coming up, and I can't invite you over for a shared meal, but I am going to do a stone soup. Like, if you want to get me a vegetable by Wednesday night and bring me a Tupperware, on Thursday I will have a big pot of soup to share with the neighbors, and anything that's left over after that I'll go to the community, like the People's Fridge that's over on 52nd Street for just people who might be hungry. And over the holiday weekend, as weather allows, I will be hosting a bunch of front porch, like small scale sit around the fire pit things all weekend. So if you'd like to join in some neighborly conversation and gathering, can't go home to family, you want to be mindful of our public health concerns, but like see another human face to face from a distance with a mask, you're invited to come sit by the fire for a while. Drop me a line and we'll figure out the scheduling on that. All are invited. We're going to go into the after party where we're going to have 3 breakout rooms for each of the artists. You'll be randomly assigned, but if you really want to talk to Koof about his flugelhorn and his soundscapes he built for us, or if you want to talk to Rob about his beatboxing, or Suze about her solo album, any of those things, you can just drop me a little chat message privately and I can assign you to their particular room. And as the conversation dwindles, we'll merge into one room. But this is sort of the end of the formal program, and we move into our after party. The last offering on my list of things to put out there is such a strange thing in this time of isolation and disconnection and physical remove, that I'm finishing massage therapy school and finishing getting licensed right now, and that's a really weird field to be getting into in this moment. But there's a couple things my housemates have okayed in pandemic things, and I've been with a couple neighbors like on the front porch neck and back work, and we'll be starting to work with a really small pool of sort of pre-screened folks. I think we have to take our precautions, but are also needing care and stress relief. And so for those of you who are in Philly, feel free to reach out to me if that's of service as well. That'll be a tiptoe into that field slowly, but that's the thing on my radar. If anyone else has things they want to share about upcoming events, I'd invite you to pop some links in the chat, or send them to me also offline. Oh, favorite soup recipes. I know that Kira is making a pumpkin mole soup this evening for this gathering. I have my usual lentil soup recipe that I've shared, but like I'm really excited about her dinner. So if you want, Joel's really excited about her dinner also. So if you want to send me your favorite soup recipes in the chat, or via email, actually, when I send a follow-up email to everyone who RSVP'd, I will share a compilation of those recipes. And so without further ado, I'll start the breakout rooms. You're randomly assigned. We'll merge, or you can bounce to the one that you want to talk to an artist. But again, I just want to say thank you for being here and sharing your time and energy and heart and listening. And I hope that this experience of community and connection and deep listening may support you in going off in the world and practicing that in the world, right? As we care for each other and support each other and listen to each other. And that's hard in a world where we can listen to our friends, but can we listen to our political enemies, right? Like, how do we practice this in the world and just go forth with kindness and love? So I'm grateful to all of you, and I'll see y'all in the later chatty chat part. Thank you again.
Yeah.